Hi, today I'm going to show you how to edit a group page and a supergroup on STEMEd Hub. So if you go to your supergroup homepage, if you're not logged in, as I'm not here, you can click the login button. It should be somewhere in the upper right hand corner, and then log in. And if you start out on your supergroup page, after you log in, it should take you right back to it. If for some reason you're not taken back to it, or if you're just somewhere else on STEMEd Hub, if you go to the main login page, you can always go to your dashboard from any page. You should see your name in the upper right hand corner and a way to get to your dashboard. And on your dashboard, you should always see on the left hand side a list of groups that you're a member of. From that list of groups, I have quite a few here. You can go and find the group that you want to go to. Most people don't have near as many groups as I do. Here we go. Here's the one we're going to today, the Laser Pulse CSFA training group. Here we are back on the main page. And so in order to edit pages in the supergroup, you click over here on the Edit Pages button. You can also over here click on the drop down for Group Manager and go to Pages. It'll take you to the same place. Here's the editing page for managing group pages. Every supergroup should have an overview page. Some of those are editable, some are not. Most of them, well, they're all editable. Some have special functions that are saved on the back end that you don't want to mess around with, but most of them you should be able to edit. So in order to edit the page, you click over here on the Manage page, and you'll be taken to the editing page. You'll see here the name of the page, the alias. The alias is what you'll actually see up here in the URL. So this you want to keep a memory of what this is. Over here you can decide whether you want the page to be published, whether it's private or not private. You can inherit the overview tab. This is the overview page, so you can't inherit itself. Most are set to be public, but you can set those to private. You can also browse versions. You can go to a previous version if you want to revert back to something you had before. Here's the Save Page button, which is very important to make sure you save your page. You can select a category. That's not really necessary, but it's optional. You can decide whether you want to allow comments on the page, and you can select a template. Most of those are just going to be default templates. So here's the actual editor. Here is a WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. It has some additional functions that are nice here. You can choose from these headings that they have pre-programmed in. You can choose a bold, italic, underline. You can have subscripts, superscripts. You can add images. You can add tables. You can add lots of different things, links to other pages. There's macros you can add as well. You can also center or not center parts of a page as well by using these buttons. If you're familiar with HTML and you want to enter that directly, you can click on the source button here, and it'll come up in the HTML format, and you can enter direct HTML tags right here. So once you've made your changes, let me show you quick. Let's enter a link. We're going to enter a link back to the main Laser Pulse page. You don't have to enter the HTTP. It's already right here. Just enter the URL. So it's STEMedhub.org/groups/laserpulse. We're just going to add a link back to the main page. Say OK. So it looks like this. It looks like the link. If you want to change it to a text, a lot of times I'll go to the source and come here and change the actual text a little nicer. Laser Pulse main page. Here you can see it's a link, but it's a little nicer. Formatting, save page. Take you back to the editing suite, and then you can go here back to group and see what it looks like. And there's your link.